Interest rates are rising, and rising fast. To break it down, since May 2021, the average 30-year mortgage has tripled, going from 2.6 to 7.8 in just over 2 years. This also marks a 23-year high. The 10-year note yield rises to 4.59. Its highest level since October 2007. Remember what else was happening around 2007-2008? Attached is an overview of the major global interest rates. X200B. Look at the change from the latest value to 1 year prior. We're almost seeing a 60 increase across the board. Not good. The United States national debt is currently around $33.13 trillion. And what comes with high levels of debt? Interest payments. And what affects the level of your interest payments? Interest rates. It's all connected. It's estimated the United States is paying nearly $723 million in daily interest. The effects of interest rates take time to feel. But one thing is for sure, they will be felt at these levels. Won't these new high rates only affect newly issued debt? And all the old debt taken on during the low rate period stay at that lower rate? Can I get a 5 with a large fries and a Diet Coke to drink? Thanks. As I've heard before, it's priced in. If everything's priced in, nothing is. My interest in life is dropping fast. Rates are going up? Buy BlackRock if you're gonna get fucked by them. At least make a little coin along the way. Oh man, you should apply for a job at JP Morgan. Nostradamus already predicted this economy collapse. Nothing new. Why does everyone always conflate 07, 08 with this? 2008 crisis was caused by firms leveraged up to their eyeballs and huge positions in junk mortgage bonds and derivatives that were sold as AAA. People were literally getting mortgages with no proof of income or credit history. How is this at all similar? A housing crash would be good tbh. Yay. Bought land when interest rates were 2.5. Finally finished building this summer. Enjoying my 7.3 interest rate. Motherfucker. The Fed's policy rate increases ripple into the economy with a lag. Could even take up to a year. So all the interest rates you're seeing go up now are just responding to Fed hikes from months or possibly a year ago. Priced in. You won't believe me because you're an idiot. But I have a master's in economics. It is clear that the rising interest rates are having a negative impact on the economy. The debt burden is increasing. And this will eventually lead to higher taxes and inflation. This is not good news for anyone. Except for those who own assets such as stocks or real estate. What comes with paying down debt? 1. You cut expenses. You cut people, businesses who count on government spending out of larger economy. Economy suffers. 2. You print money to pay debt. Inflation. Economy suffers. 3. You raise taxes to pay debt. Less money being spent in good. Economy suffers. Like, WTF are you advocating for exactly? What is the point of posts like this? Great, you found some data points to make ominous predictions about. None of this is new information of particularly interesting. Everyone knows it's rising. My question is, do you know if it will keep rising? The data only shows what has already happened. The last time mortgage rates were 7 was like 2007, and we know what happened next. But then again, $470 SPY is still possible before then. Slightly smiling face. The 10-year note yield rises to 4.59. Its highest level since October 2007. Remember what else was happening around 2007-2008? Wow, this is incredible analysis. Please tell me which 0 DTE options to buy. I have a home so I don't care. Lol. Here's a thought: I believe that everything and nothing is priced in all at once. Well, IMG emote T52TH524640. Could the rising interest rates be related to the federal funds rate hikes that have happened recently? Did this dude just realize JPOW been raising rates? Thanks, Captain. Did you just wake up? Just tell us what's the play. Another doom and gloom post. Soak my cork. This doesn't even take into account the amount of personal debt skyrocketing to all-time highs. We're on to the next chapter of why it's really gonna happen this time already. Buy puts. Get wrecked. Fuck off. I've been reading this same horseshit for 30 years. The world never ends. And the debt is always serviced. No matter the rate. Buy Bitcoin. An idiot. My head canon is that the NA financial implosion will occur in 4 years. Mostly Canada emo. I'm experiencing difficulties comprehending your chart. Why are you assuming the gov debt is held at adjustable rate interest rather than fixed? The government hopes the economy can absorb this and be strong. I am very scared now. It will go to 20 just like Carter. Being put into perspective, in the last 60 years, loan rates have been as high as 17. Most of the years rates have been a low 6 and a high of 8.5. Mortgage rates were incredibly low before. They're just returning to normal. Here in Canada, in the GTA, I have senior citizen coworkers that make the same amount of money per hour as I do. We are unionized, which is why. 2 of them assured me. And one showed me that their house valuation increased more per year than their entire yearly salary. He goes, "Can you believe it? My house makes more money than I do. I make $38 an hour before tax." Which ends up being like $70,000 before taxes. This is how FKD the Canadian housing market is. Edit forgot to mention they said this has been happening over the last decade or so. Not their whole lives, obviously. At this point, anyone calling no recession is purely a political play. Rising? Or risen? I can't see them rising much higher from here. Or we got to bankruptcy as a nation. Which could be cool. We'll see. Remember what else was happening around 2007, 2008? I played in rainbows until my ears bled. Welcome to the Captain's Crunch on credit. This is the return to normal. 2008, 2022 with zero cost of borrowing was essentially a 15-year splurge on hookers and blow for the market. Too many people are too young to remember normal. It's a good thing you posted this. Otherwise none of us would have remembered that we've been hanging on JPOW's every last word for the last 2 years. WSB user discovers FOMC meetings going up? It sounds good. It's all fun and games till people lose jobs and can't pay. TF, I was told they were transient. First-time homebuyers should get a 2 loan. USA should also start forcing these large entities to sell single-family properties they are holding as investments. Good thing I bought a house at 3 lol. Now tell us how many people have adjustable rate mortgages now compared to then. I'll wait. IMG emote T52TH52 4271 IMG emote T52TH52 4276